If you drive to your departure port, maybe you're wondering if you should park your vehicle at port parking or book a park and cruise package with a hotel. Ahoy travelers, it's Amy with Cruising from the Ozarks, and you may be wondering what the difference is between port parking and a park and cruise package with a hotel. Port parking is provided by the cruise terminal for cruisers. It will take various forms from parking garages to large lots that have shuttles to take cruisers directly to the terminal buildings. Some hotels will offer cruisers the option to add a park and cruise package with their hotel stay that provides parking for the week at a shuttle to and from the terminal back to the hotel. Both options have their ups and downs, so how do we decide? For us, this decision is not made based solely on how much money we're going to spend, but on safety and convenience as well. Our closest ports within driving distance are New Orleans and Galveston. In Galveston, we might choose to use a park and cruise package with a hotel if there's one available at a reasonable cost. But in New Orleans, we go with port parking. Why? Galveston is a relatively safe city, so we are less concerned about leaving our vehicle at hotel parking, which is usually not manned by security 24/7. May have security cameras, but not an actual person out securing and walking the area. Plus, port parking at Galveston is really spread out and requires either some walking to the port or taking a shuttle. When sailing out of New Orleans, we choose port parking. As of 2022, New Orleans is now the murder capital of the US. And personally, I don't feel comfortable even staying in a hotel within the city of New Orleans, let alone leaving my vehicle parked there for a week. Instead, we choose to stay in a hotel north of the Pontchartrain the night before our cruise. It just feels safer to us. Port parking at New Orleans has 24/7 security. And if you're sailing out on Carnival, it's super easy because their parking is a garage above their terminal. So it's easy to drop off your luggage and then just walk directly to the ship. If you're sailing on Royal Caribbean or Norwegian, however, I do have a video on how to find the whale lot, how to get your luggage dropped off, because it's just not as seamless as it is if you're going to be sailing on Carnival. And I'll leave that video at the end. There are other parking options out there as well. Many terminals will have parking lots that are not associated with the cruise terminal that might be cheaper. Many still provide 24/7 security and shuttles to the terminal. Anytime that you're going to need to park your vehicle at a new cruise port, it makes sense to do your research. Find out what hotels provide park and cruise packages, how secure are they, and how much extra is the package for parking for the week and then a shuttle service. What is the parking at the port like? Is it an open air lot with a shuttle, or is it a parking garage right on top of the terminal? You can research the parking on most Port Authority websites or check with experienced cruisers on various online forums like Facebook groups and cruise critic boards. And of course, be sure to take into account how safe the area is where you're going to be parking your vehicle. If you enjoyed this video and maybe even learned something, be sure to let us know by commenting and giving this video a thumbs up. It only takes a second, and doing so helps cruisers like you find us. Why not stick around and check out this video on parking at the whale lot in New Orleans, and then come back for more information designed to help you have an amazing cruise. Have a blessed week, everyone.